Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'll be talking about the second round of the Brasileirao 2023, aka the King Brasileirao, in homage to King Pele. This round was basic, to be honest. Last round was a lot more exciting, a lot more interesting. Of course, it was the first round last time. That's maybe one of the reasons why, but this round was a little bit more basic and more expected, the rounds. So, it's going to be a quicker video, I expect. Okay, so let's get into it. Fluminense, Atlético Paranaense. Fluminense are doing extremely well in 1-2-0 this game as well. Fluminense are just popping off. Cuiabá Bragantino 1-1. It's what it's expected. These two are going to be fighting in the bottom not to fall this year. Inter Flamengo 2-1 last few minutes. Flamengo are not doing too well with São Paulo, but then they did win 8-2 this week against I forgot the name of the team. But they had lost to the team away from home and then just beat the living hell out of the other team in their second match with Jorge Sampaoli. Vasco Palmeiras. Vasco are doing extremely well with a 2-2 draw with Palmeiras. I'm pretty sure they were 2-0 up at some point, and then it just started going down and down and down. Then we had Goiás and Corinthians 3-1. I think it was like this first match from Cuca and one of his only matches in Corinthians because he received lots of backlash for something that happened in 1987, and he decided to leave the team. São Paulo America 3-0. America keep on losing 3-0. 2 matches in a row where they lost 3-0. And yeah, Cruzeiro Grêmio 1-0. That's a match that's very the two teams that came up from Serie B. 1-0 expected. Cruzeiro were better than Grêmio last year, and I think they could be this year again. Atlético Santos, that's quite unexpected, but 0-0. Santos, which aren't doing too well, but Atlético aren't doing too well either. Curitiba Fortaleza 3-0. Curitiba as well, second match in a row where they lose 3-0. Curitiba and America are just bad this year. And Bahia Botafogo 2-1, very expected. But Bahia stayed down, stay low in the Brasileirão. So if we look at the tables, Fluminense are still first. Botafogo have come to second this time. Fortaleza are third. Palmeiras are fourth, and Flamengo has gone quite down to 8th, which is a big jump. Palmeiras doubled, half the number they were at. Grêmio went down by 4. Santos stayed in the same position. A big one was Atlético, who went down by 1, which wasn't expected. You would expect Atlético to have gone up this round. Curitiba stayed down, all the way down with America. Goiás were able to leave the relegation zone and go to 10th. And that's the main stuff, like Cuiabá stayed lower down. Corinthians went from 6th to 14th. Cruzeiro went from 13th to 12th. It's not a big thing. Atlético Paranaense went from, that's also a big one, 3rd to 11th. São Paulo 9th, 14th to 9th. It's not a big jump. But yeah, mostly you can see that only 2 teams have won all their matches so far, and that's the 2 Rio teams. None of the big 4 from Rio have lost a match yet. Oh no, sorry, Flamengo have. But the big Rio teams are not really bad this year. They're doing quite well, and it's one of the best years so far. So that's pretty much it. For top scorer, we had Iago Pikachu and Mauricio both scored 2 goals. However, I don't really consider those enough for them to get a top scorer because they were equal. I can't do anything. Last time I was giving for equal for someone, but I don't think it's fair, so I'm just going to shout them out. And they can share it, technically, but there's no one actually winning it. The Brasileirão this round was not as interesting and not as exciting like last time, where I was extremely excited to film and I was extremely excited to tell you guys about it. But it's still exciting to watch, and this round's gonna be next round's gonna be even better, with matches like Palmeiras Corinthians, which is a big derby. and Flamengo Botafogo, another big derby. Atletico against Atletico, which isn't a derby, but it's the name derby. I call it the name derby. It's not actually a derby. Bragantino Cruzeiro, which can be a good matchup. Vasco Bahia, which come against each other again since last year. So it's some big matchups, and we could see some teams go up or down very quickly. America Santos, America could have America and Santos really need this, and they are gonna fight to get this. But yeah, these teams are gonna be fighting, and it's gonna be an interesting round this round. But I hope you guys stay tuned, and goodbye.